Right, occasionally as I get older, I find that I'm very jealous of folks who are coming along and they're so talented when they're so young. They just are amazing, and music is something I'm not talented at. I've got guys who are amazingly talented. The Faultlines. Johan Glidden, great to have you on with us again.
How you doing?
Yeah, you've been with several bands.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And then we have our bass player over there, Cosimo. Nice to have you on with this, Cosimo Borman. And then your brother, I assume, True Borman.
Yes.
Yay, drummer.
The one who gets to hit stuff.
Yeah, I know. I can't. Your poor parents. I have to say. You know, when you're learning, that's got to be a killer. But
yeah.
Anyway, you did, and you guys are amazing. Now, what kind of music does the Faultlines do?
We play primarily different variations of rock and roll. You know, everything from kind of old stuff like Clapton, and then modern contemporary stuff, and mostly original though. That's kind of our
Really
wheelhouse.
original. Who's writing? Are you all writing together?
Yeah, we do all write together. I'm mostly the lyricist, but we put our music together and arrange it together always.
So how'd you find each other and get together?
Yeah, we played
True.
baseball actually together in majors.
Yeah,
and then,
Little League. Yeah.
Yeah, Little League.
The majors, did you?
Yeah, that was the
Little League.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
ones,
we were
but-
11 years old, and so yeah, 8 years ago now. So.
Oh man,
Yeah.
okay. And then
Yeah.
somehow you said, "Hey, we could do a garage band."
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
It's like, "Hey, I play the guitar. What about you?" No, but we'll
Right.
learn. And that's when is that when you
Right.
learned the drums?
Well,
too?
I started playing around 7, and we met around 11. So I had been playing for a little while, but then in high school, we sort of lost touch, and we got back playing about 2.5 years ago. Really getting
Real
into
serious
now.
about it. And Cosimo, how about you?
I was just sort of along for the ride. You know, they got it started with
No, yeah, but your family, I happen to know, are very musical. Your mom and dad are very talented in that kind of stage thing and the music and the... Yeah, so I imagine it's like inside of you. How about you? Is this hereditary, sort of, Johan?
No, actually, my parents are not really. I mean, they're big music fans, so that's really where I grew up listening to every kind of music under the sun. So that's really. Where
So you
it
got a
came
lot
from.
of exposure to a variety of music.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, because you're talking about some classics that were way before you guys were born.
Right. Yeah. And then even like hundreds of years, I started playing classical violin. So with that, and then. You know, all the other.
Yeah, because you've done
folk.
folk, you play a lot of instruments.
Yeah. It's.
All right,
it's
so
fun.
the Faultlines, you have something we're going to talk about, but we want to hear you guys play something, and then we're going to do the big announcement about your Faultline thing. We're not going to say what it is. Okay, so play us a tune. All
Okay,
right.
yeah, absolutely.
The Faultlines.
Alrighty.
She had it out with her boyfriend, and now she's on her own again. Thought she had found a man, but he was just another boy with no love and no plan. Well, you better look out, 'cause baby's renegade again. With eyes on fire and a murderous mind. stance, you wouldn't stand a chance in this romance. Baby said, you're Lady Guinevere, and you may not be Lancelot, but right now you're all she's got. Don't let her get away. All right.
That's a new one.
Dang, you know, it reminds me of the Doors somehow. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking we're looking at the new
Sure.
Doors.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, just as long as I don't die at 26.
No, stay
or
clean.
27.
Stay clean. That's